Hey guys, I just decided to do a reaction video. I made like a bunch of others, but they weren't really that good to me, so I decided to do this. And basically, I was just searching for analog horror thing, and then I thought about what if I reacted to ViennaCaris. Like, I know I have watched like videos of those like a million times before, but yeah. So basically, we're gonna react to the ViennaCaris like analog horror. So yeah, guys, let's get into it. Flashing lights, score, audio. Yep, that's like what's like a bunch of horror. There's gore.
Survived for millions of years.
Oh, I'm gonna just kind of skip it or something. Well, I couldn't because I'd skip like a bunch, so I'm just. Okay.
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years.
Yep.
Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself.
Oh, wow.
Only until very recently, things have changed. New life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research, have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their wondrous ways of life.
Okay.
First, what are these new life forms?
Yeah, where are they, bro? Like, where are they?
Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are and where they came from.
Okay, so basically, there's some freaking like these new creatures that are like made out of flesh that like just came out of nowhere. Like, no one really knows where they freaking came from. Like, basically, yeah, they say like they could be demons or aliens. Like, maybe they're like freaking extinct creatures that are living underground the whole time. They don't actually say it, but I'm thinking like what they were, just like ancient creatures that were living underground and just like started popping out again or something. So I have a whole playlist of the analog horror, so yeah. And it's from like the actual creators. So anyways, yeah. So let me keep playing the
The
video.
extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity? From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home. What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones. They greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat. Because of these characteristics, they have been named accordingly as ViennaCaris. The Caris species consume decaying, organic matter, but their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their Caris relatives. The Caris only appear in places where there is an abundance of crawl, which leads to the first creature of the Caris species.
Yep.
The crawl.
The crawl.
The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine, the only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in a similar pattern as vines, mold, or fungi. A primary stem structure is the host to divisions of other, smaller branches. In each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other similar organs used to transport nutrients absorbed from its surroundings. The ends of these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its root-like tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means.
What?
Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis. The dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth.
Actually messed it up, kinda.
Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments, easily allowing it to spread across the world, and can be found pretty much anywhere. Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance.
Okay.
One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete any other competitors, but due to
Okay, so these things are kind of bad because they are killing like other plants and stuff, but yeah, so Yeah, guys, they are kind of bad because they're killing like other plants. But yeah, anyways, let me start.
Unique life cycle, where old branches fall off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead. The crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well.
Yeah, because the crawl is literally like a type of flesh or whatever. Yeah, the crawl isn't really technically a plant. It's like just made out of flesh and muscle. So, yeah, carnivores are able to eat like
The
a plant.
presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again. This form of symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive.
Yeah.
Humanity also uses the crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rate of growth and its richness in nutrients, it has been sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality. The crawl may also be used as a food source for humans, and reliably so. But due to its unkindly appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would freaking eat like veins, because those are basically just veins, dude. So I don't think anyone want to eat those.
The crawl also plays a very important role in the next creatures that we have been studying. Sometimes, in a crawl-populated environment, a node of meat may develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism, and go to live on as an independent animal. This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
Yep, and there's some like creepy imaging that happens on here. And then the next video is gonna play. Yeah, flashing lights or.
Trimmings are small animals that resemble. The trimmings.
Okay, bam.
Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are commonly known to have a plump body, round head, small eyes, nose and ear holes, and an agape mouth. They are also equipped with a diversity of
weird
limbs.
little bug things.
All individual trimmings are unique.
It's like a human and a freaking bug had a baby. Like it has like a face of a human, but like a body of like a bug.
Each with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other characteristics.
Oh man, that one looks
One thing they all share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue, and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball.
Wow, they're just a freaking basketball.
Its life starts with its separation from the crawl. It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume. Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables, roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals.
Yep.
Although its appearance is unsightly, it is a cowardly creature, only fleeing, screeching, and hiding when threatened.
Yeah, so like, oh, like they're
Because
kinda
of
like
its
little
lack
small
of
animals, like
defensive
rabbits and
traits,
all that.
it lies near the bottom of the food chain, making it easily overpowered
even
and
more
picked off
worse than a
very
freaking
regularly by
rabbit.
predators.
It's like the worst animal, I guess.
Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not the case. The crawl constantly produces a large quantity of trimming nodes,
I
keeping
wonder
up
why
their
it makes
numbers.
so much trimmings.
Naturally, trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl.
Yep. Yeah, the crawls
Trimmings
all
grow
over
at
the
a decent
world,
pace,
so.
reaching maturity at around 7 months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years.
Okay.
Although
so
they are
for
plentiful,
this-
humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. Their overabundance has even considered them pests, due to them digging through trash bins and making excessive noise at night.
Yeah, I guess they would just
Besides
be
all of
pests.
this, some people still keep trimmings as pets, and relatively domesticate them.
Okay, that's weird. I don't think
Nuisance
I
or
want
not,
some.
trimmings
I
are a
don't think
wondrous
I
creature.
want a freaking bug human hybrid thing in my house, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna, like these literally like I just have to like. Okay, what I'm trying to say is like basically how I describe these things is that it has like a human face with like freaking bug legs that are mixed with like human hands. Like it just looks like a human and a bug had a freaking baby or like some experiment. With a bug
From
and
their
a human.
plentiful numbers, to their skittish nature, They are truly a thing to behold.
Okay.
The next species on our list is the meat snake.
Okay, but I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I'll see you in another video. Bye bye. Oh, let me end the video. Okay.